Oh, it's all about censorship today, isn't it, people? Detroit radio station host pulls Kanye West's songs, saying they've had enough. You're literally suppressing a black person from speaking now. It's good to see the left has come full circle back to their KKK/origins. Before long, they'll be doing the Hail Salute. But anyway, let's jump into it. Kanye West's recent comments outraged a lot of people this week, and also thrilled a lot of people too. And there is one group who no longer wants to hear any of it. The morning show hosts at Detroit radio station 105.1 The Bounce. So just saying, if you listen to the Detroit radio station 105.1 The Bounce, maybe find a different radio station. Or contact their management and let them know that you won't be listening to them anymore because of this. But I hate doing these tactics. I really, really do. But the left continue to do them. And unless we start fighting back fire with fire, we're going to lose the war, so to speak. But I don't know, guys. Let's get going. During the Facebook Live video of the station's early show on Thursday, the Morning Bounce's hosts Shay Shay and Big G announced they'll no longer play the rapper's songs. That's okay, plenty of other radio stations will. We are over it. We don't want to hear Kanye's music. We don't want to play Kanye on our show. We don't want to talk about Kanye anymore, they said. Quote, so we're taking a stand and we aren't playing the music anymore. We're just refusing to give him a platform. You are literally deplatforming a African American. You are racist. Hey, your logic. The host said a decision followed West's controversial statements about slavery, adding the hashtag mute Kanye. Oh God, they've even got a hashtag for him now. On Tuesday, West appeared at TMZ's headquarters where he said, you hear what slavery for 400 years? For 400 years? That sounds like a choice. And then they stopped the quote. Look, guys, if you want me to actually talk about that, I will. But very, very quickly, what I suspect he is talking about there is the fact that it's people are being imprisoned by their minds. That for 400 years, nobody stood up. Nobody took account. You know, it's the good old account where for 1,000 slaves could have easily overtaken their handlers. So why didn't they? And he's basically turning around and saying, you live like this. You put up with this. Why didn't you do something? He's putting the emphasis back on them to turn around and say, look, in most cases, black slaves outnumbered their white counterparts. You know, there was literally one story I heard was like one guy had like 400 slaves. One guy, 400 slaves. Are you going to tell me those 400 slaves couldn't have fought back? And that's what I think he's talking about. He's talking about people who go through and who not willingly, but didn't have the strength to fight up for this. And he's also talking about mind too, that people are enslaving their mind or they've been enslaved by propaganda or whatnot. There's a whole lot more to this than what they say. And Kanye, yeah, you did a bad job of explaining it. He probably should have done a better job, but yeah. During the Thursday morning radio show, Shay Shay also called West reckless for saying icons like Martin Luther King Jr. and Malcolm X are too far in the past and not relatable. Well, they're not, are they? That they don't have anybody recently that is actually sticking up for freedom of speech and whatnot. Of course, the left want to shut down freedom of speech, cite this argument, but at the end of the day, is he wrong? Is he wrong to turn around and say, no, there is no, these people aren't relatable. They're 2 or 3 generations ago. Of course they're not relatable. Let's get going. The Detroit hip-hop station is not alone. On Wednesday, New York City radio host Ebron Debarden, I might be mispronouncing, appeared on CNN Tonight with Don Lemon to discuss West's comments, where Lemon said the rapper, quote, doesn't know history. Actually, the Democrats don't know history because it was you guys that started the KKK. The next morning, Hot 97, where Darren showed airs, tweeted, Kanye boycott has begun. And this is obviously something that CNN is trying to push. Okay, so why are they doing this? Why is the media jumping on Kanye? Because he's beginning to turn people's minds. And he's influential. I've seen a recent report that actually showed that around half of the African Americans actually have started questioning their Democratic votes. He is actually making a sizable difference, and there is no surprise that the day that report came out, all of a sudden people are starting to boycott Kanye. Do I think this will work? No, I don't. And there's another story that I'm doing, we'll actually talk about that in a sec, where they've actually shown that no, not all companies are going to bow to this pressure. And we'll do that now. Adidas CEO dismisses calls to drop Kanye West. So the Adidas CEO Kasper Roasted flat out dismissed calls for his company to cut ties with rap superstar Kanye West over his recent comments on slavery. So obviously we'll do another story about this, but yeah, I'm glad to see that there are companies actually standing up and supporting Kanye. And look, at the end of the day, if a company doesn't want to support Kanye West and freedom of speech, maybe find another radio station. I don't know, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Do you hate the fact that radio stations are getting political now? Do you support their right to decide this? Do you think that they should play his music regardless of his message? Do you support Kanye? Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. If this video has been helpful, please smack a like. If you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe. Apart from that, guys, I'll see you in the next demonetized video from YouTube. Have a great day and enjoy.